name is Dave Hooks. I'm the founder and CTO of Triumphant. It's a simple fact that as the complexity of computers continues to rise, it becomes more and more difficult to keep those computers running properly. At Triumphant, we've accepted that challenge, and we've developed a truly innovative product called Resolution Manager that diagnoses and fixes a wide range of computer problems automatically. Today, I'm going to demonstrate that capability by first creating and then diagnosing and remediating 3 example problems. For our first problem, we're going to break a hypothetical, very important business application by simply deleting some files from that application. In an actual application, this might happen because of a faulty install or upgrade. Next, for our second problem, we're going to go into Microsoft Outlook and we're going to change an option. In this case, we're going to set an option that permanently deletes junk email instead of moving it to the junk email folder, something that a well-meaning employee might do, but that in our environment would be considered abnormal. Lastly, we're going to install an undesirable application. This is the kind of thing that somebody might download from the internet, or it could just be malicious software that's gotten by our firewall and antivirus protection. Now we're going to log on to the Resolution Manager user interface. I should point out that the server components of Resolution Manager are running on a virtual machine on this same laptop. And we're going to ask Resolution Manager to take a new snapshot and analyze that snapshot for this machine. I'll go ahead and submit that request. While that's happening, I wanted to point out a few other things about the product. Resolution Manager looks for problems rather than waiting for them to be reported by an end user. To do that, we collect and analyze over 200,000 attributes per machine per day. The product is based on a powerful analytic engine. The rule base at the heart of that engine is synthesized automatically by comparing every computer to every other computer at a very detailed level and learning what is normal within a particular IT environment at a particular point in time. Some key things that we don't do. We don't use backups or images. We don't fill up your machine with a bunch of automatic fixes for problems that you don't have at the moment. Our remediations are synthesized automatically on the fly at the time the problem is diagnosed. Finally, we're not disruptive. Our remediations are surgically precise and we do not require a reboot. So our diagnosis is complete now. Let's go have a look at our results. First, let's look at our undesirable application. Here we see that Resolution Manager has detected an unexpectedly present file. It has also detected an unexpectedly present process. We can get rid of these by simply clicking the Remediate button. Now, we've programmed Resolution Manager to inform the end user when it runs a remediation in this case. So we'll see a pop-up box down here when it executes. There it is. We'll click that and you'll see the process die immediately, and then 4 or 5 seconds later you'll see the file also get deleted. Next on our list, let's go back to our diagnosis and we'll look at the Outlook problem. Here we see that Resolution Manager has discovered an unexpected value for the registry key that corresponds to the option that we reset. In this case, Resolution Manager knows what the normal value of this key should be since it's analyzed our environment, and it should be able to restore it if we click the Remediate button. So we'll go ahead and click that. We'll wait for the pop-up. We'll click the pop-up, and then we should be able to go back over here and look at our Outlook options again and just verify that that has in fact been changed back, and it has been set back to the way it originally was. Lastly, we'll look at our very important business application. In this case, it's found 5 unexpectedly absent files. We'll go ahead and remediate that. And you're probably wondering where I'm going to get these files since we don't use backups or images. This is a really cool thing about Resolution Manager. Because of the incredible amount of information that it collects from these machines, it knows about every file on every machine. So it's able to select a donor machine, upload the files from the donor, and transplant them over into the machine that needs them. So we'll go ahead and click that, and we'll see those files reappear here in the program folder. So in the last 5 minutes, we've been able to diagnose and fix 3 very different kinds of problems, and we did it without any special scripts, without any backups, and without rebooting the machine. Our studies show that Being able to automate diagnosis and remediation can reduce service desk costs by up to 36% and can reduce downtime by up to 32%. In a 10,000 seat environment, that translates into roughly $2.5 million in savings per year. I would encourage you to come by our booth. We're at 34 and ask any questions you have about our product, and I thank you for your attention.